Ooh, now that's a good trick. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Donut Crazy here. I'm just playing a recently made game that's pretty fun. It happens every Saturday. The time can vary a little bit, but it's the Lumber Games. It's kind of like a mix of Hunger Games, but with Lumber Tycoon 2 stuff. But that's not the important part. Today I'm going to be showing you some tips and tricks on the obby. So the obby here isn't too complicated. You can basically see the whole course right here except for behind the mountain, and that's about it. That's about all there is to the course, but I'm going to walk you through most of the steps on how I make it a little easier for myself, kind of like camera positioning, maybe first person in some places. But yeah, let's get to it. Okay guys, on this first section here, oh actually I forgot to mention something. Down here, somewhere right around there is some keyboard binds I've set to appear when I hit them. So I'm hitting S, W, A, and D. They should show up hopefully for you. If they don't, that's too bad. But anyways, okay, so back to this. The first section is pretty easy. You basically just want to jump on the edge of the object to the edge of the next object. And as you might have saw right there, if you hit the very edge of an object, your character will sometimes climb it like that. So even if you hit the edge of an object, a lot of the time it's not over yet, you can still climb back up. Alright, now this part right here, you can do in second person, but it's kind of hard. Or not second, third, sorry about that. And it's kind of hard. You gotta center yourself well, but it's a lot easier if you zoom in all the way. Try to center your camera with the rope and then just walk across and make sure it's very close to the center of the rope, just like that. That's about it for most of the parkour, but I'm gonna get through the next section up there and then I'll show you the next part. Alright, a lot of people don't know how to do these too well. They're not super hard, but they do take a little bit to learn. So basically, you want to get onto that platform that I'm slamming my face into, but it's kind of hard because it's right in your way of your jump. So you gotta jump over from the side right here onto the platform. But now there's no space to jump to the next one. Well, you just gotta basically hit left and space at the same time on the very edge, and then hold right as soon as you do that, and you'll get up to the next platform. So you just do that over and over, and then you're at the top. Not super hard. I'm just gonna add this next section in too. So basically, center your character on this, and then go in third person, and then just time your jumps and watch the spinners. This one you want to go with it, and then jump as soon as it basically gets right close to your back. And that's about it. These are just simple jumps. I'll get back to you at the tree. Okay guys, after you've made it past these pretty simple jumps and you get to the tree, it's a little dark, so this last jump here might be a little bit challenging to see when to jump off the edge of the platform. You can just kind of angle your camera to get it to show, rather than this, which is hard to tell, the edge of the block, which is a lot more easy to see. Alright, so the tree, you just jump up on the branches right here. Ooh. Hug the center of the tree pretty close to make it to the next one's a lot easier. And then hop up on this one right here. Again, you can kind of use the ocean to see the branches a lot better. Alright, now once we're here, you want to kind of look towards the end and go up this right branch, and then circle around and go up the closer tall part. And then once you're right here, go towards this edge again, and then to the very edge of this section right here. Now, you might not know where to go, but there's actually a hidden platform right there. It's hard to see because of the tree is in the way. Now, you can try to do it like this by holding left and jumping over at this angle, like that. And I landed on it. Or what you can do is, let me hop back real quick, try to look at it right there, try to center your camera on the platform, and then look, zoom in all the way, and then zoom out again, and your character is facing the complete opposite direction. So just zoom in again where your character is facing, and then you can basically make a blind jump, and you'll almost make it every time. It's a little more helpful. And then this one, you can zoom in all the way if you want, and then just take the jump. And then this one, you kind of want to get close to the edge and then just jump, just like that last one. That one's a little harder because you can't like see the platform even if you zoom in all the way, so that one's up to you. And then these few simple jumps right here real quick, and you do almost the next section. Just hop down here. Alright, now on these two spinners, you can see the further one is spinning faster and the closer one is spinning slower. I would say one of the better strategies on this is going with the spinners like this on the first one, so you get the maximum distance, jump over it as it swings back towards you, and then you can basically make it all the way to the end of that one just like that. On the second one, you want to go against it, I'd say. So you can do 2, jump over it, do 2, jump over it, do 2, jump over it, and then oh, that one was a little risky right there. I'm going crazy. Okay, there you go. But yeah, you can get 2 platforms, or if you want to play it safe, unlike me right there, you just do 1 at a time, hop over it kind of thing. And that's about it for that section. Now these bad boys right here are just like the ones earlier, but skinnier, and that's about it. Just be more careful, center your mouse on the rope, and that's about it. You just walk across. Maybe take it slow if you want to, and I'll meet you right over there. Alright guys and gals, that's right. Alright, so after you get past this section right here with the skinny ropes, you'll get to, this is one of my most disliked sections, the ice platforms. First, you don't want to stand on them too long because they will despawn, and second, they have weird friction compared to the rest of the surfaces. Right here I can just go back and forth all I want, and my character won't stop almost whatsoever when he transitions. But on the ice, he'll slide and fall off very easily. So the trick to this one is just not stopping whatsoever. So position yourself well for the first jump, and then just jump and jump, and that's about it. Once you make your way to the end, that's about it. I mean, you're good to go. I did stop on that last one, but I stopped before I hit the platform, so my character had no momentum, and I could just make the last jump freely. Alright, now this next section is the mountain section. It's not super hard. It's kind of like the jumps earlier, just on the edge of a mountain. That one right there is pretty tall, so make sure you have some space for it. And then the corner jumps, you always want to hug the corner pretty close, but not super close. And then I'll just get back to you over at the top of that section. Alright, I'm back, but I lied. I'm not up there, I'm down here. And I'm just going to do this real quick, show you again my keyboard movements, if they're not lagging at least. And then you just jump over here and you're good to go. And then, as you guessed it, more skinny ropes. Except, on this one I do have a decent tip for you. It's very close to the edge and easy to fall off, so you want to kind of back up to this corner and then just gradually move diagonally slightly, and then since you're close to the edge, your center of your character is a good thing to know. Where my mouse is very close to where the center of my character is. So right between the character's legs is where it is. So you want to kind of center yourself on the rope again, and then just do what you did earlier. Just hold down W. Alright, and that's about it. And then you just have these skinny guys to jump across. And we're almost there. Just a few more jumps, and we get right here. Now this one's pretty tough. You gotta jump right on the edge right there to make that one. If you don't, you'll fall down, but don't worry, you'll make it right back down to this section down here, and you can just do the mountain section over again. Almost no consequence. And on this section, you want to center your character on this in case you fall, and you'll land back on the mountain, and you don't have to restart back at the very start. Hopefully they add checkpoints, but it's not guaranteed. So here we go. Try to line yourself up with the first jump and just keep jumping. And that's it. That's it for this part. Ooh. Oh, see, look, I fell. But don't worry, I'll be right back up there in a second. Alright guys, I'm back and I'm up on top of this oddly shaped ice section. This part's good to slow down on and then prepare for the last section, the stairway to the money. Alright, so this section right here isn't terrible. You want to jump and stop right before you land on the platform, and it will cancel the momentum, and that's about it. Let's see if I can do it. Ooh, very close, and you can skip the last few ones, and that's it. That's all there is to the parkour. I'm gonna get my money. Oh yeah, look at that. Satisfying. Okay, so yeah, that's about that's about it. Any other tips I have are, don't use something super distracting like this fairy has particles spewing out of it left and right. Sometimes when you zoomed in you don't see it that much, but it's just like all over my camera and it's a little distracting, but hey, I don't mind. It's pretty, at least. That's what matters. Aesthetics are everything. But I appreciate you guys taking the time, checking this out. Maybe that helped you a little bit. Hopefully you can complete the obby and get lots of money. Oh yeah. I'm not sure how it accumulates, but I just got a hunk of cash. So I hope you guys can do that too. Oh, and one last important thing. When you're doing the obby or when you're in another game, don't be rude to other people. Don't shove them off or push them or call them bad names. Just try to do the obby yourself, get that hunk of cash, and ooh, spend it all on yourself. Or other people, because you can actually sponsor people in this game, which is pretty sweet. You can read the description really quick, maybe pause the video, I don't know. Alright, but as always, thanks for watching this video, and best of luck on the obby, yeah.